Invention is the most commonly recognized genius, but all 6 geniuses are needed to get work done. I'll say that again. All 6 geniuses are needed to get work done. Hi, I'm David of LeadCommGym, your go-to space to evolve into the best version of yourself and the leader your team needs. Today, let's dive into the transformative world of the working genius, a tool that's been increasing productivity and collaboration in workspaces around the world. The working genius was created by Pat Lencioni and his team at the Table Group. If you're unfamiliar with Pat, he is a leadership and organizational health expert and has written books such as The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, The Advantage, and a more recent one titled The Working Genius. The working genius is not just theory. It's a practical approach to understanding and harnessing your unique abilities. It's about identifying the types of work that bring you energy and joy. In 2023, my buddy G reached out to me and let me know that his architecture firm had just participated in a Working Genius session in which they took the assessment and then worked with the facilitator to understand the results and implement the results to increase collaboration. G sent me his assessment, and after reading through it and doing some additional research, I decided to take the assessment myself. Reading through my own results and using what I had learned in my role at the time, I recognized the power of the Working Genius and decided to get certified as a Working Genius facilitator. I've now had an opportunity to facilitate a Working Genius session, and it's amazing to see the aha moments and laughter in real time as people process the results. It's also been great to hear about the increased collaboration that has happened since that session. As Pat and his team like to say, the Working Genius is 20% personality assessment, 80% productivity tool. It really is about identifying the types of work that bring you energy and joy. The model breaks down work into 3 stages: ideation, activation, implementation. Within the ideation stage are the geniuses of wonder and invention. Within the activation stage are the geniuses of discernment and galvanizing. And within the implementation stage are the geniuses of enablement and tenacity. You can remember the 6 working geniuses via the word and acronym WIDGET: wonder, invention, discernment, galvanizing, enablement, tenacity. WIDGET. Each working genius plays a critical role in the journey from idea to execution, and understanding your working geniuses can increase your productivity and satisfaction. Wonder, invention, discernment, galvanizing, enablement, and tenacity. The 6 working geniuses. Let's dive into each of them a little bit more. Let's start with the genius of wonder. People with the genius of wonder love to ponder and ask questions. They ask questions such as, why are things the way they are? Does it have to be this way? And should we be doing something different? This genius can often be overlooked, but is the first step in any kind of work. After the genius of wonder is the genius of invention. People with the genius of invention love taking challenges and generating solutions. Creating from scratch or innovating to create a better solution gives them energy. Invention is the most commonly recognized genius, but all 6 geniuses are needed to get work done. I'll say that again. All 6 geniuses are needed to get work done. After the genius of invention comes the genius of discernment. People with the genius of discernment have a natural ability to assess the workability of an idea. They take the idea or solution that the person with the genius of invention has created, and they assess its practicality and usefulness. They know how to connect the dots, recognize patterns, and provide actionable feedback to improve. The beauty of this halfway point is that the person with the genius of invention and the person with the genius of discernment work together to iterate and ultimately produce the best workable solution. Now that we have the best workable solution, we move to the genius of galvanizing. People with the genius of galvanizing love to get things moving. They bring people together to generate the buy-in needed for implementation. People with the genius of galvanizing enjoy rallying people around an idea and getting them moving in the right direction. After the genius of galvanizing comes the genius of enablement. People with the genius of enablement make things happen. This is another genius that often gets overlooked. They respond to the person with the genius of galvanizing. They know how to help, when to help, and can flex to whatever the situation calls for. People with the genius of enablement provide the support needed to implement the new solution. Finally, we come to the genius of tenacity. People with the genius of tenacity love taking things across the finish line. They ensure a project or solution is going to have the impact intended and meets the agreed upon standards. They get joy and energy from checking a box off the to-do list. There you have it, the 6 working geniuses. If this video piqued your interest and you want to bring the working genius into your team or company, tap into LeadCommGym, connect with us, and let's grow together.